So there's a new Roblox event coming up called the Hunt Mega Edition, and basically what's in that event is a grand prize of $1 million, though in fact you actually have to be 13 and up, and for ages 13 and 17 you have to be required parental consent. Although theoretically it is possible for someone who is under 13 to nab the $1 million and just, have a nice day or whatever, I don't fucking know. So here's how it'll work. The first step is gonna be the most obvious step in the video, which is to lie about your age. Now, normally kids nowadays lie about their age to get onto platforms such as social media. And, well, if you set your age to over 18, you won't really require parental consent, but if you don't get parental consent, then this can slim down the chances of you being able to go to the Roblox headquarters if you make it to the final 10. Now, the chances that I just shown were estimates based off my area, which was southern British Columbia. And, well, yes, it does really depend on how far you are, because if you're way too far from the Roblox headquarters, then the chances are going to be 0. But if you live in the same city as the Roblox headquarters, which is San Francisco, your chances will increase by about 20 times, maybe? I don't know, but I'm just going to say 20 times. Now, since the Hunt Mega Edition is a skill-based contest, you're going to have to build up skill over the next 3 days after this video is being uploaded. Now, this will be a tricky one to get through because I don't know what types of skills you have to get through in order to beat the Hunt Mega Edition. But for now, I'm just going to focus on obbies, since those may be featured in the Hunt Mega Edition, since basically every single Roblox event that we had so far in 2024 had obby games. So what you're going to want to do when practicing obbies is you're going to have to find an obby practice place, specifically this one I'm showing on the screen, which is actually not a sponsor, which you probably already knew. But anyways, you can spend some time practicing in there in order to get some huge skill up. And then that way you can literally be a pro at these obbies. Now for this next step, you're going to want to build some energy because this next step is going to be staying in the event as long as possible. Now, I get you don't want to do this, but like in the other events, if you don't play often, you'll fall behind on the challenges in skill. Thus, you're going to want to stay in as long as possible, even if you don't have time to. So thus, you're just going to have to stay in the event completing all the tasks if possible, and in hopes that you'll get into the final 10. Now, in order to actually calculate what are the chances of you being chosen into the final 10, let's take a look at these calculations. So my guess is that there will be 15 million people who have visited the Roblox Mega Edition. So here are my calculations. So first we have 100%, then we divide that by 20 to get 4%, which were the chances with parental consent without being chosen, and then we divide that by 15 million, and then we divide the 15 million by 10 because there was going to be a final 10, lowering the 15 million down to a 1.5 million chance, and then if you just divide the 100% by 15 million alone, you get 0.00006666666%, which means that 4% turns into a 0.00002666666%, and that chances without parental consent turn into a 3.3333 E-9%. And E-9 is so small that you cannot even calculate it into a decimal. So now if you get chosen into the Hunt Mega Final, that's great! Everything's an easy ride from here on out. When you get flown over into the Roblox HQ, they may want to ask for their age. And in rare occasions, if you look old enough, they'll just let you in without using an ID, which is great, because that's essential for this challenge. Then, well, basically you just completed the final 10, and you shouldn't really reference anything to you being under 13, because that'll just ruin the whole challenge and your chances will be wasted. So now you take all the skills you've learned from this lesson, and then you use all the skills you've learned from the practices, take them all into the competing event, and then there you go. You might just win the $1 million earned from this event. You'll be walking out with them and you'll be enjoying them. So if there's anything you'd like to suggest about these theories, please do let me know down in the comments. Oh, and please don't comment about convincing the parent to go with you. I already know that's going to be super hard, which is why the chances are already super slim. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe for more content and definitely less nerdy content here, because this is literally a nerdy video. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out!